Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA 2K26 sur PS5. Je suis dans MyCAREER et je vais continuer. Donc, Paris FC Basket contre Strasbourg Basketball Pro. Qu'est-ce que tu vas me réserver? Paris, France.
Yo, what's up,
Yo,
everybody?
yo,
It's your
yo,
boy,
yo, yo,
MP.
yo.
An iconic
MP
view of
va
the
être dans
medieval
la place.
architecture and waterways of Strasbourg,
Strasbourg
France.
contre Paris.
We've got FPSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Swinigan with
Jette
Tim
les ballons.
Sports and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Rejouer tout de suite. C'était dans les bleus.
Tip-off goes to Strasbourg.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
And it's out of bounds. Strasbourg will retain possession.
J'ai cru que j'étais en blanc. Mais non.
Strasbourg with the ball.
Quand tu ne passes pas,
Miller, guarded by Dumont. 5 to shoot.
il est passé.
On
Et il a loupé.
defense, MP has a great work ethic. He puts in the sweat to create good defensive coverage.
Oui.
Oh, and the dunk by Ahern.
Quelle jolie passe
The one-hand
décisive.
slam just looks so pretty when it's his hand doing the slam.
Maintenant, faut continuer le tempo.
Just so pretty.
Laisse-moi passer s'il te
That's
plaît.
part of what makes
Oh
it
non, il reste à
unique,
passer.
that
Désolé.
combination of the PNP, power and polish.
Je me mettre pas mal, le coach. Bah si là,
An
il a baissé ma
incredible
note.
playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the
Tire.
vision he displays is
Oh
unreal.
non.
When you have a player so
Oui,
young,
mais pas moi.
to have such a strong understanding of space and passing,
Il va
that's
ce qui
something
arrive.
that coaches dream about.
Catastrophe.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And
Oh,
we don't know
no.
if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a...
Ok. Faut reprendre. Faut bien commencer, les gars. C'est moi qui en a
And it's
bien.
Paris FC basket to start out.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's
Shoot.
Hewitt. Here's the Dirko. Young grabs the miss. Back to Vistior.
Le tir, et il marque. Dommage.
Perfectly for the layup. As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the
Tir,
top
et il
prospects.
marque. Droite. C'est pas grave.
Tip-off goes to Strasbourg.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the
Je ne
best of
sais
them
pas
when
passer.
he's finished with his career.
Now here's the
Oh,
Mule.
no.
Ledoux for
Bon,
three.
empêche de passer.
Cans it from downtown.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness Ledoux showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Tire, et marque.
Flying high and
Bien.
throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves
Faut
right
continuer
there,
comme ça.
guys.
A signature move.
Combien j'ai d'argent? Il montre ici. Apparemment.
And he does it as well as anyone. I mean, just tremendous skill in the air.
Vistior for three.
Shoot, et il
It's
rate.
hauled in by Paris. As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the
Joli.
top
Belle
prospects in
passe.
the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player
on
so
domine
young,
pour l'instant.
to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches
Il a shooté
dream about.
et il a marqué. Dommage.
That's good.
total control on the long-range shot. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in
C'est ma faute, désolé le coach.
so he can play at an
C'est
elite
ce qui m'a fait.
level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just
Ah,
get the
il faut
feeling
tourner,
from
désolé.
MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Roper. On the wing, Miller.
Il va passer.
Leduc.
Il est passé.
Started by Young.
Roper for three.
Il a chuté.
Defense.
Il a raté.
So many great offensive
Pourquoi t'as fait une faute, toi?
But he's ready for anything.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line.
At the line from Strasbourg, Paul. Taking two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Leduc.
Passé à passer.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Eh ben, je voulais pas tirer. Je ne voulais pas.
Tip-off goes to Strasburg.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
They're on the board first, trying to set the tone here early.
That is so key in a basketball game.
Back to Young.
Outside for Illich. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, lui? Rien du tout. Il est fou, Chin.
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Dumal.
Oui, belle passe.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Outside Leduc.
Ne passe pas, toi.
It's hauled in by
Raté.
Paris. And as you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the
Il n'est
league.
pas tiré.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Joli. 4-0.
Savvy transition play from Illich, working to get a good shot on the break.
Pass to Leduc for three. That's good. And Lemieux with the assist.
Ouais, c'est pas bon
And when you
signe,
look
ça.
around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the
Belle passe.
NBA. Nice find by Bogdan Illich. Listen, this
Très
guy
belle
has
passe.
seen everything during his long pro career.
Je pensais pas qu'elle serait passée, j'avoue.
Right side, Leduc.
Non,
And
ne marque
that
pas.
shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. To the middle. Sadirko.
Joli. Et il est pas dedans. C'était beau quand même.
We're on offense.
Il a tenté.
It's a 3-point game. Pass to Miller. Outside Leduc.
Pourquoi tu ne passes pas, toi?
Lemieux. 5 on the clock. Back to Leduc. Over Young.
Et t'as raté. Yeah.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite
T'as pas pu lui laisser à la
level.
place, mais c'est pas
And we
grave.
don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his
Tu vois,
career.
quand tu veux,
He was one
tu
step
peux faire
ahead
des
of the
belles
D in
passes.
making that pass. Nice assist.
Over to the left wing.
Quand tu ne passes pas,
Pass to Monsieur. Back to Ledoux.
tu ne passes pas.
Shoots over Young.
Shoot et il rate.
Strasburg again missing.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
On va essayer de perdre le ballon.
And it's slammed in by Lamar.
The one thing I like about Lemieux is that he takes what's available. If the defense gives him an opportunity to dunk, he's going to take it.
Here's Young.
Quelle
The shot is good
passe.
off the assist from Zadirko.
Oh, Maestro. He is so
Toi,
good at
il
making
faut
those
que
lead
je te
passes.
suive pour pas
And
que
you look at
tu
the
ne
Strasburg
prennes le ballon.
team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you
Non, pas de
need to
shoot.
compete for an NBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the
Il a réussi
show
à marquer
that
ça.
I think anything is possible here.
Now here's Zadirko. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And he was camped in the
Qu'est-ce que tu
lane
fais pas?
there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Mon joueur. Il a sifflé et je sais pas pourquoi. Y des 3 secondes.
Here's Young. 8 points for him.
Ledoux
Back to Young.
Oh non.
is hauled in by Ledoux.
Et ma
Some of
faute.
these
Il
athletes
m'a
coming
remis
in
assez.
from overseas, it can be
Et
quite
il a.
a culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a
Il a le
team in a
coach.
city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Now here's Ahern. Pass to Dumont.
Oh.
There's a screen. Young.
And here's Ahern
Shoot.
by the arc. Harris
Il a raté.
with another miss.
C'était pas le moment de rater.
To the inside.
Here's Ledoux.
And
Joli.
they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Here's Ahern.
Back to Young.
Over Lambert.
Et voilà le
And the
shoot.
shot is good.
2
Dropping in
points.
off the
10
front
points
of the
pour
rim.
moi.
That's a good job of spotting his teammate near the bucket.
Rate.
firing
Rate.
the
Oh non,
pass.
il a pas raté.
And the shot goes in.
Putting that size
C'est
to
pas
work
bon,
in the
ça.
painted area. Roquefort just going for it.
Down low. Here's Young.
Outside Monsieur.
Balle pour toi.
Up top Ledoux.
Ça veut pas passer.
Pass to Young.
Strasburg with the rebound.
Je pensais qu'elle allait rentrer. Mais non.
You would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very
Là,
quickly,
il faut
guys
qu'on se
like
reprenne.
MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC
Oh,
gets
no.
stronger every time they take the court.
Now here's Roquefort. The kick out to Ledoux.
Ne marque pas toi.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him
Ça veut pas
get
passer.
that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Here's Ahern.
Still
Mais non,
getting
je vais
warmed
pas
up
marquer.
offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's the three.
Avec une remet passée, le coach.
And just
Marque.
under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Good D from Lambert.
C'est pas ça qu'on appelle marquer.
Pass to Léon. Lemuel.
Oh.
He's covered by Ahern. And
Je
here's
pense que ça
Roquefort.
empêche de passer.
Shot clock at 5.
Strasburg again
Merci de
missing.
l'avoir rattrapé.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh,
Listen,
faut
guys, it can be
sortir.
rough when you first
Là, on va
start
pouvoir
playing the game professionally.
marquer.
But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
First one falls for him.
Elle marque encore.
And so he hits both.
C'est bien.
Here's
Faut
Ledoux.
continuer comme ça.
He has 6.
On ne passe pas toi.
Leduc misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Working around, getting easier shots.
Back to Young.
Joli. C'est ça ce que je veux voir, des points et des points et des points. Remets-moi un B, toi. C'est pas comme ça que j'aurai un B. Je suis désolé de l'avoir laissé passer.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Il voulait pas tirer.
He's little compared to the big men on the floor. He's done some tall work on the boards.
And Miller finishing it
C'est pas
off.
bon ça.
Went for the two-hander on that slam using some muscle.
Pas très bon signe.
From him there.
He might be sensing that
Et marque,
this is
c'est
a
bien.
critical time in the game, guys.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close
26
so
à
far.
28 à 26.
Basket ahead.
Up 2. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Parfait.
Is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less
Shoot.
isolation, much more
Yeah.
team-oriented play.
Parfait.
And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Strasbourg trailing.
Ouh, non, toi tu ne passes pas, toi.
Left side, Leduc.
Donc s'il est passé quand même.
Shot from the low post is good.
Offensively,
C'est pas
he
bien.
can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Outside Dumont.
Back to Young.
Leduc with the
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait, toi, pour te tenir là?
It's good, and
Et il a marqué de Gassi.
so go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
C'est le coach qui va pas être content.
Is good, now leading by 1.
Yeah, you know, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor.
Ça pourrait être dominé,
He's
on
got
est
an
dominé.
ability to find ways to score and
Ça, j'aurais
also
pas
get
pu
his
réussir à
teammates
marquer.
good looks.
Pass to Young.
Ahern.
Inside.
Ouh, ça c'est bien ça.
Way
Faut qu'on continue comme ça.
constructed for Strasbourg. They need to do a lot of their damage with the
Des
starting
moins.
five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Leduc
What?
are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent
Oh,
on the
no,
bench
c'est
for
pas faux.
Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite
Il est pas
game
content, le coach.
Nice job by the Frenchman, Leduc, playing through the whistle.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so
Hey,
far at
shoot
the
it.
line. And that one misses.
MP on the wing. Defended by Miller.
Faites shoot.
Pass to Elich. Ahern.
Here's Young.
Oh
Misses
non,
the baby hook.
c'est pas bon signe ça.
Outside Lemieux. Back to Leduc.
Il va faire lui, il shoot et il marque.
Strasbourg
Pas
converting.
bon signe ça.
A huge scoring night for Leduc, and we're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another
Vamos.
gem from France.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
And
C'est
with
pas
Coach
très bon
Wayne
signe pour
Graves
nous.
for Paris FC,
Shoot et marque
there's a
bien.
chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Je
Well,
peux
if Coach
comprendre le
Graves
coach
can
que
lead
tu
this
mets
team
assez.
in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster.
Oh non.
Talent, it's there.
These teams really
Il va pas
feeding
encore
off
provoquer
each
une
other
faute.
now in terms of energy.
There must have been some kind of speech at halftime as both sides have picked things
Laisse-moi
up.
passer,
What
toi.
do you think the coaches were saying, Tim?
Pass to Ahern.
Shoot et il rate. Aïe,
Strasbourg with the lead.
c'est pas très bon ça.
Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
Il est sorti, ouais, sorti de balle, c'est bien.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Zadirko.
Monsieur defending.
Shoot.
It's
Joli.
good. That makes
Belle
8 baskets
passe.
for him now. 8
Allez,
for
un point
15
rattrapé.
shooting.
And here's Strasbourg.
Et continue à faire des belles passes comme ça.
Left
Et
side
toi,
Leduc.
tu ne passes pas toi.
And good.
Ah, il a
As
réussi à
it
passer.
snugs right down through the net.
Fired that bounce
Oh,
pass
no.
beautifully.
Pass Pass to Ahern.
To the wing, right side. To the paint, Young.
Et belle passe,
That's
merci.
good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Took advantage of some
Faut
shoddy
continuer comme ça.
D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
You know, Leduc and MP have
Yeah,
each helped
faut
their
continuer.
team so far, both so crucial.
Passe
to the
et
outcome
marque
of this
et
game.
c'est bien.
They got their fingerprints all over this one. Some great plays from both MP
On a repris
and Leduc
l'avantage,
so
mais
far.
peut-être pas longtemps.
Big Dave Zadirko, bringing the noise.
Oh, tu ne passes pas, toi.
Outside Leduc.
Tu ne passes pas. Oh, s'il est passé.
And Leduc,
Désolé, le coach.
Harris trailing. Outside Illich.
Young.
Zadirko, left side.
Tire. Tire. Bien.
Zadirko,
Parfait.
good.
On continue comme ça, les gars.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Faut que tu marques pas.
Pass to Leduc. Now Lemuel.
Oh, dans 30 secondes.
Miller. Here's Rookford. Illich with a
Oui.
strong defensive effort. Here's Portier.
The
C'est
step back
parfait.
jumper is good.
It's almost
Allez,
like
20
Bryson
secondes.
said, you just want to give me that? Please. He knocks it down like it was a
Oh, il a réussi à
freebie.
passer.
Miller for three.
3
Drops in
et
the
il marque.
tray.
Ouch.
Fantastic pass. He made that very easy to bucket with that setup.
Shoot.
Here's Zadirko. And
Oh,
it
d'ailleurs,
would
aussi.
had it fallen, but it's offline.
Raté
That's
ça.
the end of the third,
Ah, non,
and it's
très bien.
all tied up. And after a
pensais que
quick
ça aurait
break,
été
we're
fini
coming
le
right
match.
back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Bon, il reste encore un quart temps.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC Basket.
Allez, on simule.
Teams will make substitutions.
Ouh, c'est bien, on a de l'avance. J'ai peur qu'on n'en avait pas.
Outside Dumont.
Back to Young.
Out to Ahern.
And there's the
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait,
3-second
toi?
violation.
M'empêcher de passer.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Allez. Ça va passer, ça.
Three-pointer.
Les 3 points.
The
C'est
rebound
raté,
by
bien.
Zadirko.
Even
M'en serais
without
voulu
that
si
three
t'avais
ball
marqué.
dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Joli.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't
Continuer.
stand seeing him have
Et
that much
marquer l'écart.
space to get his shot off.
Putting up a fight inside, Ahern manages
Tu ne
to
passes pas, toi.
overcome the contact
Tu ne
with
passes pas.
ease.
Il est passé.
Leduc penetrating. Now Visior.
Zadirko defending.
On a réussi à passer.
Rookford left side. Shoots over Illich. They get it back. For three, Lemuel.
He can't get that one.
That
Bien.
shot isn't the one they
Faut
should be
continuer
taking
comme
if
ça.
they want to make a comeback.
Young,
Ouais.
And
Merci pour la passe
he is
décisive.
just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Toi, tu ne passes pas, toi.
Now Leduc.
Il est passé.
good. Nothing
Il a
but
réussi à
net.
marquer.
What handles? He broke the D down to the
Elle a 9
ground.
points d'écart, malheureusement.
Harris with the lead. Ahern on the wing.
Here's
Ou
Young.
bien,
And he finishes
Encore des points en
nicely on the
plus.
layup.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys.
allez, 1 minute
He's
50
not
avant.
wasting any chances.
And if they
Résister.
want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just
Toi, tu ne
keep
passes pas,
feeding
toi.
them the
Il est
rock.
passé.
Leduc gets the bucket.
Donc, il n'est pas provoqué
He's
de
a
faute surtout.
serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why Leduc has so much success.
Pass to Young.
Mais non,
With the steal.
c'était ma
The
faute.
floater. Miller can't get it to go.
Nice play on D, got the hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was
Il voulait
aware
pas tirer.
and reacted quickly to the shot.
And that takes
Il est
smarts,
feinté.
a lot of experience.
Here's Visior.
So
Il
he
faut
gets the
être-
whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots
Une
coming
faute,
up.
une faute, une faute.
It's going to be on Zadirko.
Well, a little undersized at the center spot, but Visur is very mobile.
Good on the first. And that brings them within 8.
Allez, shoot.
He's off off on the free throw. Unable to get that second one to drop for him.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Leduc gets that bucket.
Nice job coming up big for his team there. Leduc proving he's a big-time player.
Here's Young.
Strasburg with the
Oh,
rebound.
shit. Pas bon signe ça.
And there's the
Mais
call
pourquoi tu
on
fais ça, toi?
Young. That will be his second foul of the game.
Tough call
C'est lui qui me
there, and
rentre
it's a
dedans.
tough break for the D.
But I don't have a problem with the call, Tim. He was still sliding in there.
Yeah, it was a close one.
Et 46 secondes. Leduc.
Here's Leduc.
This one for three.
Il a raté. Et puis un instant.
Showing real poise and leadership. When Strasburg needs a basket, the scorer goes out and gets it.
To the middle. Here's
Joli.
Young. It's good.
Belle passe.
And they call him P's number.
Yeah,
And he
big.
comes down with the biggest play of the night.
It's a 4-second differential
Bah, il est
between
passé.
the shot clock and game clock.
And
Elle est
it's out of
dehors,
bounds
merci.
to Strasburg as they're able to retain possession.
Il reste 18
Strasburg
secondes.
Basket Pro calling timeout.
Time is the big factor here. You need to get the points fast and then foul.
Yeah, Tim, and it has to be a quick foul.
En
Every
18 secondes, il
second
peut s'en
is
passer des
critical at this
choses.
stage.
Yeah, they cannot waste any time if they want to come back.
Non, tu ne passes pas, toi.
On defense, Paris.
Pass to Miller.
Now
Il est
here's
passé.
Leduc.
From the arc.
Il shoot. Et il
Good
rate.
D by Young. And he commits the intentional
Faute
foul.
personnelle, mais bien sûr.
Gracieux. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And so they choose
Oh,
to
shit.
intentionally foul.
C'est pas bon signe ça.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Et là, je l'ai
That's
marqué.
good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And
Pas
that
de chance pour
increases
vous.
their lead to 6. From
C'est fini.
deep three-point range. Can't
Ouais,
get
on a
the ball.
gagné.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one.
Bravo, les gars.
Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Strasbourg Pro
Well, when you got a
Basket.
young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get over.
Vous voyez quand tu veux.
Get home safely.
Échec du défi. L'avenir pourrait essayer. Obtenir une meilleure note que Vincent Luduc. Luduc, c'est gagner le match et réaliser 5 moments forts. Et j'avais gagné le match. J'avais pas fait une note meilleure que Luduc.
Tip-off goes to Strasburg.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux
Oui,
might
ça.
be the best of
Ça
them
serait voulu.
when he's finished with his career.
Now here's the Dirko. Here's Young.
Oh non. Ça c'est pas bon signe ça.
So Strasburg Basket Pro wins the tip.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Young.
That falls.
joué.
That time from Ahern.
What intensity from MP in the paint, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Here's Leduc.
And the layup
Ouais, il a
is
marqué.
good.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you
C'est pas
have a
bon
player
signe, ça.
so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Down low. Inside. Young shot's good.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this
Qu'est-ce que c'est que dire?
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program, but it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Dumal.
Oui, ça c'est ce que je veux voir, des tirs et des tirs.
Those tough shots into baskets. MP, so confident.
Outside Leduc.
Foot shot on the way.
Again, Strasburg converting.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
That kick out to Dumal. Ahern outside.
Young.
Sneerko left side. Outside Illich. And here's Ahern behind the arc.
Good on the triple.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
To the inside. Young.
Rebound by Roquefort. Strasburg trailing.
Inside.
Here's the Sewer. Good work defensively by Zadirko. Ahern. One covering. Three-pointer Illich. That falls nicely that time from Ahern.
Hard to defend the shot at Illich. I mean, this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Pass to Lemieux. And here's the Sewer. Here's Leduc.
And he drops it in from the low post.
And you look at the Strasburg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Non, que tu ne fasses pas ça.
8 points for him. Shoots over Young.
Il a marqué. Non,
Ledoux
même pas.
can't hit. Harris with the lead. Dumont, defended by Miller. And Dumont gets it to go.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
Leduc with it.
Guarded by Young.
Again, Leduc missing.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And there it
rentré.
is.
Bien.
Watching all the angles.
Alors Kobe il a marqué le Duc. Il a 8 points.
Dumont was looking to make a hot pass.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Miller outside. Outside Leduc.
Papa le Duc.
Leduc with another miss.
Pass to Young.
Oui.
Leaves it up and banks it in.
Huge advantage for them already.
Et ils ont
Total
raté.
control, and as well
Belle
as they're
occasion.
playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this.
Teams deciding to change
Et
it up.
retourne sur le
Strasburg
terrain.
calls timeout.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
Outside Leduc. Pass to Ahern.
Shoot et tu marques pas.
Mark there with the three.
High post Lambert. Leduc.
They need this.
Shoot et il rate.
Lambert.
Il a pas raté cette fois-ci.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's Leduc.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Pass to Ledoux.
Pas de Logic.
Thanks good on the step-back jumper.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Ledoux making it look easy.
To the middle. Here's Young.
Off
target at the rim.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here Leon. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Young with it.
Guarded now by Roquefort.
Pass to Young.
Here's Monsieur.
Back to Young.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais, toi?
With the block.
I love the activity right there from Roquefort, using his height to come up with the slots. Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Now here's Young.
Belle passe.
He's been key for them, the way he's distributed the ball.
No doubt, Tim. And when
Kobe a marqué jusqu'à la fin du match, le Duc 10 points.
the offense runs through him, it's just such a smooth operation.
And it's so much fun to
Le
watch.
Duc, tu ne marqueras pas.
Guarded by Young.
Fais en sorte que tu marques pas.
Shoots the three.
Et non.
Can't hit.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here's Lambert. Offensive rebound.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And the free throw, no good. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Attends, tu ne passes pas, toi. Le Duc.
Outside for Lemieux. Good, and Leduc
Qu'est-ce que c'est que tu tires?
Total control on the long-range shot. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
Tire. C'est pas comme ça qu'il fallait tirer. Il fallait le mettre dedans. 27 à 36. C'est bien.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg.
Bon, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire maintenant?
Strasbourg trailing. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and
Non, tu ne marques pas, le Duc. Est-ce qu'il a marqué?
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players. Pretty much everybody can hit a jumper as well. Well, you got to get Illich harder than that if you want to prevent him from scoring. Terrific poise.
Left side, Leduc.
Il va marquer, il va marquer. Il n'a pas marqué.
Can't hit. Outside Dumont. Illich.
J'ai passé.
Outside Dumont.
Down low.
Mais non.
Pass to Miller.
Leduc. Here's Roquefort.
It's good.
Ah, ça a marqué. C'est pas très bon pour moi.
Dumont with it. Lemieux picks him up.
And the shot is good.
And with Coach Lane Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Alors, le Duc, combien de points maintenant? 13.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
He gets it in there.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Now
je
here's
suis mal
the
placé.
Dirko. Here's Dumont for
Oui,
three.
je le
Sinks
tire.
the triple.
Ça va tout seul.
There. He had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, I needed a little arc on that one with the size mismatch,
passe
but
pas.
he did it perfectly.
Yeah, he put it up in the air a little bit more.
Leduc with it.
Guarded by Young.
Here's Leduc.
Joli.
Comes up empty down low.
Je peux t'empêcher de marquer.
Outside Dumont.
To the paint.
Ça, c'est pas
And
possible,
rebounded
ça.
by Strasburg. Lemuel.
On peut pas rentrer dedans, malheureusement.
Pass to Miller.
Now here's
Faut passer,
Leduc.
toi.
Lets it go from the wing.
Leduc with another miss.
Je l'ai dit quand même, je m'ai raté.
And here's the Dirko.
Monsieur defending.
Oh, je l'ai pas tiré.
Some solid defense there from Roquefort. Right side, Leduc.
Elitch the
Joli.
block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elitch. He gives everything he's got, every
Il marque
possession.
et il rate.
FC basket with another miss.
C'est pas grave.
Pass to Leduc.
Ah bah, tu ne passes pas, toi.
Lemuel.
Down low. Shoots. The shot
Oh,
is good. Off the backboard.
Temps mort, mais bien sûr.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to
Leduc, il
score
a
from
marqué.
just about
Et c'est pas bon
anywhere.
signe pour moi.
And it's Paris with the ball.
At one point, they led by
Allez, shoot.
16.
Et tu
And
marques.
fouled hard that time.
C'était quoi cette faute?
Two shots at the line.
Well, the defense looking to protect.
Il a fait une belle
the
passe
rim.
décisive.
Yeah, definitely saved the
T'as
layup
raté
with that
l'occasion.
foul. He's gonna have to earn him at the line.
He hits the second from the line. Third quarter action in just under 3.5. Minutes have passed.
You know, Leduc and NP have each helped their teams so far, both so crucial to the
Sur la
outcome.
note tête de Leduc.
They got their fingerprints all over this one. Some great plays from both MP and Leduc so far.
Now here's Young.
Non,
He's got
on a
18.
fait sortir la balle.
Downs, it'll be Strasburg's ball.
C'est pas bon.
Paris FC substitution.
Lemuel with it.
To the middle. Here's Leo.
Il a
Nails the
marqué,
baby.
dommage.
That's the unselfishness you want from your players. Lemieux creating for his teammates.
To the inside. Young.
Ouh,
That's
joli.
good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Bon, le Duc, il a combien maintenant? Il a B. MP et B.
Superb
Il a
assist.
B+.
He played the role of maestro on that one.
C'est moi qui ai un B.
Miller.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
Strasburg on offense.
Je reste à toi.
8-point game. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the wing on the left.
Screen by Lambert.
Out to the wing. Beyond the arc.
Bon, il a
Portier
raté.
with the rebound. Aaron on the wing.
Tire.
And
Il a
that does
raté.
it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we
Alors là, j'ai un B
approach the fourth.
plus.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Lui, il a un B
They're
plus
up by
aussi.
8. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action.
Bon, il faut garder le B
Now
plus.
tipping off his fourth quarter
Supérieur.
action between
Un B plus toujours.
Here's Miller.
Il reste 3 minutes.
shoots over Dumont.
A nice shot by Miller.
I like watching Miller take charge like this, seeing the lane and just going right into it.
Outside Dumont. Illich. Zadirko a screen.
Oh,
And hauled in by Ledoux. Strasburg trailing.
moi qui fait n'importe quoi.
Illich with a block.
Great anticipation there from Elix, managing to knock it away.
Fedor, qu'est-ce qu'il m'a fait?
Looks like Paris will retain possession here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Ahern.
Tire et tu marques assez bien.
By Illich.
Nice find by Bogdan Ilic. Listen, this guy has seen everything during his long pro career.
Ledoux for three.
Réussi.
Drills the three-point.
Il a marqué.
How about that for a response?
C'est pas bien ça.
Three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Takes it out to Zadirko. Illich. Ball on the wing.
Joli.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
T'as préféré que tu marques.
Well, he's
Non, on peut pas tout
deceptively
avoir.
dangerous out there. Pierre Dumont slips into spaces.
Il reste
Other
une minute.
players simply
Certainement
can't.
face à Belgique.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game.
Tu ne passes pas toi, Belgique.
Tight defense on him. And the play stops.
Et qu'est-ce qu'il a fait, lui?
Like an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a
C'est lui
screen
qui me
that way
rentre
was
dedans.
the good idea, the right idea, but the execution
Il y a
was
moyen de
Yeah, you
l'arbitrage.
do want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Pass to Zadirko.
Ahern.
Mais
Ledoux
dans
with the steal.
Belgique. Il m'a eu.
Inside.
Oh, with the steal.
Now Zadirko.
High post MP. And here's Ahern.
Back to Young. And
Ouh,
that one
joli.
drops.
Well, once MP gets going,
c'est ce que je
it's
veux
like
voir.
an avalanche. Just get out of the way, let him take over.
Now here's Ledoux.
Guarded
Dans
by Young.
Belgique.
He gets
Il a
that
marqué.
one.
You just can't say
C'est pas bon
enough
signe.
about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
And that's out of bounds. Paris will retain possession.
Désolé.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And it's Paris with the ball.
At one point, they led by 16.
Left side, Illich.
Joli.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Très très beau.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes
Il
now,
ne passe pas
Jim?
le
I
Duc.
say just keep
Il
on
va passer, il va
firing.
passer, il
And
va
Brian,
passer.
you want to run up the score?
They get it again. Ledoux
Dans
for
le Duc.
three. Ahern
Merci.
with the rebound.
Pass to Zadirko. Here's Young.
The
Joli.
shot is good off the assist
Enfin.
from Zadirko.
I'd say
Belgique
that's it,
est en
guys.
difficulté.
They're not coming back from this one.
Nope. Any chance
Mais
that
non, pas de
happening
faute.
has long since passed.
We're still here.
Pourquoi t'as fait une faute, toi? Et le Duc, il va encore avoir des points. Il a à moi.
And that one misses.
Yeah, you know, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
Back to Young.
Joli. Non, j'ai hésité. Oh non. Ils ont fait une faute sur Belgique. Et c'était pas le moment de rater ça.
That's gonna
Oh,
put a ribbon on
non.
this one. Paris
J'ai raté.
FC comes into town and secure.
Encore une fois. J'ai encore raté. Parce que la note, elle était pas correcte. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.